file this next segment under what? Let's look at an article that was published this week that has the headline, Why Bringing Cake into the Office is as bad for workers as passive smoking. It reads, an international watchdog has found bringing food into the workplace is as harmful to colleagues as passive smoking. Professor Susan Jebb, the chairwoman of the UK's Food Standards Agency, has argued that passive smoking inflicts harm on others. Well, that's a fair statement. But then she continued by saying, and exactly the same is true for food. Professor Jebb said that bringing in cakes and other junk food encourages poor eating habits. She said, and I'll quote here, if nobody brought in cakes into the office, I would not eat cakes in the day. But because people do bring cakes in, I eat them. Now, okay, I have made a choice, but people were making a choice to go into a smoky pub. She continues, we're smoking after a very long time. We have got to a place where we understand that individuals have to make some effort, but that we can make their efforts more successful by having a supportive environment. But we still don't feel that about food. What? Talk about projecting your own faults on others. I am a firm believer of less rules, not imposing bans, giving people the option for freedom of choice and freedom of expression and freedom to do things. Let there be cake. Don't ban cake. Put the fork down. Just because it's there in front of you doesn't mean you have to eat it. It's this little thing called, what is it? That's right, willpower. Comparing passive smoking and junk food consumption is a bit of a stretch, and I'm not the only one who thinks it's a bit of a stretch. Senior dietitian at Nutrition Australia in the ACT, Leanne Ellison, has come out saying exactly the same thing, criticising the opinion of Professor Susan Jebb, the chairwoman of the UK's Food Standards Agency. Oh my God, what are they doing there? What research did they do? Or is it just feeling an opinion? Because it's a watchdog, an international watchdog, and their conclusion is bringing food into the workplace is harmful to colleagues, is as harmful to colleagues as passive smoking. Should we bring cake to the workplace? Yes. Should we also bring healthy options to celebrate alongside cake? Yes. Should we, like Professor Jebb say, get to a place where we make some effort to have a more supportive environment, promoting healthy lifestyle? Yes. But the junk food to passive smoking link? Close, but no cigar. Pun intended. It's not like workplaces, especially corporate offices, haven't been doing this for years. My experience of the corporate workforce, most places have plenty of fruit bowls for staff to snack on. There's also incentives to go and do joint exercise groups. There has been the push for healthy living. I think a line has to be drawn when it comes to workplaces having to take responsibility for personal choice. It's not like someone is going to get fired for not having a slice of cake at Martha's workplace birthday party. Good old Martha in accounting. It's her birthday. We bought cake. Eat it or you'll be fired. That's not happening. What is happening is your ability to say, oh, no, that's okay. Happy birthday, Margaret from accounting. But I won't be eating the cake today because, calories and stuff. Personal responsibility is what should be linked to cake and junk food being brought into the workplace, not cigarettes and passive smoking. Hashtag rant over. Stick around, coming up next. J.K. Rowling and her transphobia is back in the media. So we're going to jump on that bandwagon. Haven't publicly shared my opinion on this before because I wasn't on radio when it happened. But because it's back in the media, let's jump on that bandwagon. It's coming up next.
The Troy Murphy Show.